Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel where today we're doing a tag video, specifically the end of year book tag. This was originally done by Ariel Bissett. I'll leave her original video linked down below. Most recently, I saw it about a month ago on Carolyn Johnson's channel, and I'll leave her video linked down below as well. So this is we're doing this one a little bit late because this is a tag that you usually do to transition into the end of the year, and I always kind of forget and think it's one of those that you do at the end of the year. It's not. The questions are still really fun though, so we're going to go ahead and do them. The first question is, are there any books you started this year that you need to finish? Yes, but it's only the books that I'm currently in the middle of anyway. The very first one is Ashes on the Waves by Mary Lindsay, and the second one is Fantasy Magazine's special issue, People of Color Destroy Fantasy. So those are the books that I'm in the middle of right now, and of course I want to finish them by the end of the year. Now, all of the books that I kind of picked up and put aside throughout the year, first of all, there weren't that many of them, but I already kind of put in the effort to go ahead and pick them back up and finish them out, which is great because I'll be going into January with a clean slate. So question 2, do you have an autumnal book to transition into the end of the year? Well, it's a little bit late for that, but also no. So here's the thing. I am the ultimate planner. I don't do mood reading. I do my TBR, I stick to my TBR, and that's really it. And my TBR isn't like based off of moods. It's all based off of like what's going to help progress my goals. So like I don't understand I don't I again, well, it's one of those things where I do kind of understand mood reading. It's just nothing that I deal with at all. So likewise, I intellectually understand seasonality of books, but I feel nothing. It just doesn't affect me in any way. So I don't even know what an autumnal book would look like for me. So, no, I don't. Question 3, is there a new release you're still waiting for? No. So part of that is because I'm filming this the beginning of December, and so there's not a whole lot of the year left for books to come out, but also because I just don't follow a ton of authors or series where I actually care to pick up the new book pretty close to release date, where I would actually need to know the release date. So, like next year, I think there's only about a half a dozen books that I'm aware of where I'm actually going to pick them up pretty close to release date, and almost all of them are at the beginning of the year anyway. Question 4, what are 3 books you want to read by the end of the year? Well, apart from the books that I'm already in the middle of, it would be my December TBR, which the rest of them are right here. So this is How You Die edited by Ryan North, Matthew Bernardo, and David Malky. How to Fight a Dragon's Fury by Cressida Cowell, the 12th and final book of the How to Train Your Dragon series. And then the one you can't really see is Tricks for Free by Shauna Maguire, the 7th book in the Encrypted series. So I would really like to get through those because I put them on my TBR. But also, if I get through all of those and I have some time, I would really also love to read Spinning Starlight by R.C. Lewis. So I read R.C. Lewis's first book, Stitching Snow, earlier this year. And this is kind of in the same vein where it's a young adult science fiction folktale retelling. I don't remember which folktale though. But like I really want to read this to see, because Stitching Snow was good, but it could have, like with a few little tweaks, it could have been amazing. And I want to see if R.C. Lewis kind of grows as an author in this particular book. Question number 5, is there a book you think that could still shock you and become your favorite book of the year? Not really. So Ashes on the Waves and People of Color Destroy Fantasy, the 2 books I'm in the middle of, they're good. They're great, but unlikely to become favorites. This is How You Die. It wouldn't be a shock if it became a favorite because it's on my 5-star predictions video. How to Fight a Dragon's Fury, unlikely. I'm only reading this series because my older child asked me to. It's not my favorite. It's just generally not for me. Tricks for Free by Shauna Maguire. I mean, it'll probably be a great read, but I don't think it'll be a favorite. The only thing is, if I manage to get to this book, which is a big if at this point because I have been so busy, This might be a 5-star. I think it's going to top out at 4.5 though. And that's only if the author does a better job than they did with Stitching Snow. So I guess if it is a favorite, it would be a surprise. So I guess this one. And then the last question is, have you already started making reading plans for 2021? Yes, of course. It's like the beginning of December and I'm a hardcore planner. So here's the thing. I already have all my reading goals set for next year. I know what all of them are. Which is not exactly surprising because it's me. The thing that was surprising is that I had them all set in October. Now, here's the thing, you guys. In like September, October time, it became pretty clear that I was going to hit all my goals for this year, which was awesome. And I took a moment to celebrate. And then I immediately went into, okay, so then what's next? What are we going to do for next year? Which I'm actually glad that I did, because the goals that I have picked for next year required some planning. They required a little bit of research, a little bit of, can I even do all of these in the same year? And so I am glad that I kind of started thinking about it really early. But yes, I have all of them set. And with those, because of those goals, I know probably about 75 books that I'm going to be reading next year. So there you go. That was the last question. So please comment down below with if you have reading plans or reading goals. Please let me know. I love hearing about other people's goals, about their plans. But that's all I have. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And until next time, guys, have happy reading, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.